Me too. I can.
What was... We don't got time for that. Come on. I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathroom.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you! What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on...
What the...
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it!
Hey, you're cutting in line!
What do you want? We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're...
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last.
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with them.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... That dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks...
Don't lose your temper over it.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that. What's wrong? You sure?
It's probably
What took you so...
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire?
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all...
If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being...
That's true. That's true. That's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
Even if you guys are still just fledgling...
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
Alright, it's set! We're gonna catch adults by surprise and make ourselves...
Are you okay being our leader?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be... Let me... How about...
I'm getting the real Little League baseball feel.
Well then, how about Tilefish Poilette?
Tile,
That's what I ate earlier.
Oh no, you... you decide for us.
That's not bad at all.
A good name.
We going with that?
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next...
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names? Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some big... Don't you think more people would believe?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryu.
True. Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? And on top of that, a talking cat told... Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's... The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something... These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same... Very well, I'll leave it at that. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in... The next to receive a calling card was this individual. A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
I'll just add this.
So... Oh. I see. Hey. Hey. Doing good?
the...
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Can I talk?
All right.
Well then.
To think our master would give word.
You better treasure this moment in—
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found the time has come. Your rehabilitation... I shall... You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the... That is the rehabilitation cast upon you. There are various means by which you may gain fighting shadows and gaining experience. The fusion process I taught...
This is all possible because of our masters.
Though it may be presumptuous of us.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you...
Spending time with those people will lead to the...
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your
That is another source of power to evade the rule.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is I shall grant you an ability befitting of your... May the devotion to your rehabilitate... I have high...
All right.
The time has come.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors.
Have you heard?
Wow!
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled. The gist is, don't go. The police are still investigating Mr. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having... I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like... Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess...
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remember... They say that humans have several different
personalities.
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about these different personalities can be a different I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters... If you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eye... You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff.
Hey,
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about... It's gotta be made up. But look what happened to He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl... Yeah, you might be right. Most importantly, it's seriously... I wonder if it'll affect our college.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might...
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just...
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some student... If they did something to him...
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know. Even if it takes some probing into... I would like you to look into this.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Do you mean all of this talk about those...
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. unless you find whomever did this. These irresponsible... Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. I could write you a recommendation for...
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office. If something disappointing were to happen here, do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible.
Yes.
It's me, sir. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed. I have all bases covered. Of course. Yes, well then, I must be going.
Hey, are you listening? Pay attention!
Hey, have you seen that phantom efficient? I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you? Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should... Kamoshida used me. And I did... This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just... I'm glad to hear that. It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there. But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes, so I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves. I'll live up to your expectations.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
All right. See you.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure...
So that forum is
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine.
I guess we should have a little chat about this.
I will say, though, a forum...
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace.
Wait!
What's with...
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every sub...
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a... Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's do it.